Hi, I'm Picegale here at the Sticks in Lloydminster for Noise Don't Cry, and I'm here with...
Abram Hindle, Skrunt.
All right. So what first drew you into music as a form, or noise music as a form of expression?
The Quake 1 soundtrack. Trent Reznor did the soundtrack, and it just was factory sounds, and it didn't sound like Nine Inch Nails. And I was like, wait, you can just do factory sounds? Like chung, 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 like processing and stuff? I was like, oh, I'm going to do this. Screw this techno. I was doing like with Rebirth, so that's like 303s and acid house kind of stuff and trance, and then I was like, oh, wow, this is a lot more interesting.
You know, Trent Reznor is just a really, I find that a lot of people in this kind of really experimental sphere tend to get their start with something slightly more accessible, like Nine Inch Nails, and then, maybe going down the Trent Reznor rabbit hole and kind of seeing where that leads and then expanding your taste that way. Who are some of your biggest influences, musical or otherwise?
Okay, so obviously we had Trent Reznor, Nine Inch Nails, but we have like Brighter Death Now. We got White House. I don't totally like their sound and I don't like what they say, but I think they did good power electronics and they started power electronics. Right now, the bands that I listen to that are power electronics would be like Ekthros from Calgary, and I also liked a bunch of MK9. So he was Death Squad first, and then he's MK9. He's a really nice guy. Yeah.
And what do you want listeners to feel when they watch you perform live?
I either want them to think about the effects of technology on their lives, like, say, influencers or AI. I do like to do some education stuff, but I also like to admit that maybe I'm at fault for some of the things that are going on right now in terms of AI. So I did a lot of work on language models and software, and now that's like the hugest thing. Like ChatGPT does software for you because it works well.
Are there any social media handles you'd like to shout out for us before we go?
Let's go with, my Instagram is Skrunt, and then I would go with thirdearedmonton.ca for local Edmonton noise and experimental. Yeah.
It was a pleasure meeting you, and thank you for talking with us, and you have a great rest of your day. Thank you.